Hi guys, I'm Shmi and this is the new look to my Porsche Cayman GT4. I've been at Dub Customs where we've completed the Martini livery that I'm going to show you around a little bit now, but also this video is going to be specifically about what's underneath or around the back. The Innotech performance exhaust, the iPE exhaust system that I have fitted to my Cayman GT4. It's a full system all the way from the headers back through 200 cell sport cats, all the way through the exhaust boxes and out through these carbon fiber exhaust tips with the Innotech logo on the top. And I can tell you now that the sound of this car is absolutely awesome. I'm going to do some rev clips, we'll go out for a drive, you'll hear it all. And trust me, you're going to enjoy this one. Well, I'm certainly enjoying it already. We've literally just completed it today, so this is hot off the press. First though, quickly, just running around, we've replicated the Martini livery, so we've gone with the three sort of tone, the dark blue, the light blue, and the red stripes all the way through with the Martini logo on the bonnet. It's a pretty cool design, famous for all of their sort of racing liveries, and particularly recently the Martini pack on the 918 Spider, inspiring us with this car on the Cayman GT4. And of course, this watch that I collected from Porsche Colchester when I picked up my GT4. So we've been down at Dub Customs completing the work for the design. We've got those sort of main touches with the stripe through the bonnet, the roof and on the rear wing, and then the side stripes of course which continue around past the side vent, which quite specially we've done in satin black. I think that's almost a factory option that they've missed out on. It would be absolutely fantastic. It's sort of a one-piece wrap all the way through. It'll protect it from stone chipping, but it breaks it out really nicely, and the side vent sort of matches there with the sort of colour of the McLaren side vents, where I've got satin carbon fibre on the outside too. So I love the design. We've lined it up around the sort of edge of the wheel arch there, and even put in some little light blue touches here to sort of enhance the GT4 logo on the side blade, which is really cool. And then one more thing, here on the end plates of the wing, we've put the same satin black with the Shmi 150 logo and the Dub Customs logo and the same light blue. All the sort of satin black carrying through with the badges, the diffuser. So we've made this a proper project car, Project Shmi T4. A bit cheesy, I know. So some people aren't going to like this, of course. It's not going to be to everyone's taste. But let me just first fire this up, because it sounds insane. It's a full Valvetronic exhaust system, so we've got this that I'm going to show you through shortly with the revs. But for the moment, key in. It's just a beast. Truly, truly awesome sound. Just let me come around so you can hear this. Burbling away, so much aggression to it. I love it. Right, that's an introduction. Let's get on to making some noise. First up, let's hear how the car sounded with the completely stock Cayman GT4 exhaust. Obviously, it's already a sport exhaust over the top of the normal Cayman GTS, so it sounds pretty good from the word go. But let's hear that and a couple of revs from the completely normal stock GT4 exhaust. Now then, let's get straight onto the all-new system now fitted to the GT4. So the iPE system from the headers back, the new back boxes, the sports cats, and it's going to sound really pretty good. We'll start off in the full open, so not using the valves, full loud mode. Let's hear some revs from the new iPE Innotech performance exhaust. So, it sounds pretty mega, doesn't it? That new exhaust is absolutely insane, and that's in the full open mode. Now let me show you the little remote control. So this is a valve controlled exhaust system. So there are two valves, one on either side for the back boxes. used in the exhaust. If you watch the sort of building and installation of the exhaust video here at Dub Customs, you'll be able to see exactly how that looks on the inside with the components. So what we're going to do is go straight from on to off. This is going to close the valves and we'll have a totally new exhaust sound. Firstly, let me just go from on to off so you can hear the noise it makes. The way it gets louder and quieter. Now that it is off, we can hear it a little bit quieter. A couple of revs, you can imagine this is when, just if you're out driving, it wouldn't be anywhere nearly as loud. It's a bit, I think a little bit quieter perhaps than the original system was, but this would keep you under sort of noise regs at track days, that kind of thing. So that's a couple of revs with it in off. Let's try the final mode, which is auto. So auto, if I press it once, will stay in the sort of off setting, of course, when the car is at idle. But this is sort of automatically adjustable, variable kind of exhaust valve where it will open as you put your foot down harder or accelerate harder, of course. So you can configure that with the remote control unit that's in the footwell in the driver's side. So you can set it up sort of at different sort of levels or where it's going to open up. We've gone for a fairly sort of normal middle setting. I think generally when I'm driving, I'll probably be going for on if I want it loud or off if I want it quiet, but auto allows you to sort of keep the revs low while you're driving and not make so much noise, and then if you want to raise the revs up high, just put your foot down a little bit harder or select a lower gear. So that's what auto is all about. Probably better for most people who are quite happy not to just press buttons and just keep it in one mode for everything. So let's hear a couple of revs with the car in auto, so you'll hear it a little bit quieter and then revving up through the noise as it gets higher towards the top of the rev range. You can see how auto works then, but now enough of the noisy stuff. You can hear the change between the stock exhaust and the new iPE system and how much louder it is. It's absolutely insane. This thing is a monster now, especially with the design too. The livery, I think, is just so cool. I'm very excited about it. So I'm going to put it in on. I can hear that getting louder. Nice. And we're going to go out for a little bit of a drive. Here we go, and you can immediately feel it's pretty burbly. With the manual, this is just going to be awesome to hear. Oh my gosh! Okay, so we're obviously in the full sort of loud on mode. Just gently there driving, you can hear, I feel like there's a beast within that's about to sort of set and ignite fire and sort of raise the roof and just go absolutely crazy. I don't even have words for it. Let's put it in sport so we still have the rev blipping, because everybody loves automatic rev blipping. There we go. On the overrun burble, so much more. It sort of just rumbles away. I'm excited, guys. I am very excited. Blip it down into first. Okay, let's just cheeky little rev. This is so good. It just screams. It's making some good sounds right now. Obviously exhausts settle a little bit, they change a little bit when you've been driving them for a while. Now we've got a straight road. Yeah, that will do. That will do. Oh, the downshift, and that's only about 4,000 RPM. I can only imagine when this is sort of like fully running on a nice road, it's going to sound the absolute business. It's going to sound truly, truly insane. Let's just get a good nice downshift right now. That's pretty sweet. That is very, very sweet. The fun of a manual gearbox, hey? Just misbehave. This is what this car is for. It's just pure fun. And I've done this purely because, you know, I just want to enjoy it and have fun. And it's turned out exactly how I wanted it to be. Ready? Just a giggly little sort of child right now. Just listen to it. Down a second. Accelerate a little bit. And then when you change gear, it's just like bubbling, crackling, and just going crazy. Everything going on behind. I can only imagine outside. This is sounding insane. Now, one can possibly argue I'm having a little bit too much fun. Let's press off. Now, if I go down again, oh wow, that makes so much difference. So now it's sort of, I mean, I'm still using high revs, but now it's in the quiet mode, like always quiet. So if I'm arriving home late at night, switch it into off. If I put myself into a higher gear, we're just down to the road noise. Exhaust is nearly silent. So that's what it should be. Now, I'm going to put it straight into auto. So this is where it's basically going to be silent, unless I put my foot down. So like there's a little bit of noise going on, but nothing too crazy. Even a sort of gentle acceleration, not that much is happening. But I think as I get out of this roundabout, if I then accelerate, we're going to have a lot more noise going on. All sort of automatically variably controlled, like I mentioned earlier, from the box down below that handles all that magic stuff. So here, valves are closed, normal sort of volume. The turning in this car is amazing. It sits so flat. But now, yeah, you can hear the valves opening up there, hear them coming through. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I don't actually know how I'm going to end up driving this most of the time. Could be anything. Could be auto, could be always on. Maybe on and then off when I get home. But it sure does sound absolutely awesome. It's like getting a new car. Like new design, new exhaust, new life kind of brought into it. I mean, it's still a new car anyway. I've only had the car for 2 months, 3,500 miles on it. But it's like, I like being a bit of a rebel sometimes, you know? It's a bit of fun, and that's what this car is about. I bought it to be fun, an awesome drive, a wonderful experience, and now it's going to be even more so. Like I said, you might not like it, but I freaking love it, and that is why I've done this. And that's why my buddy Sam, See-Through Glass, he's done his sort of project on the F-Type, making it a bit like a Project 7. Paul's wrapped his Gallardo Bicolore Supercars of London in a lovely deep red. I need to actually see that car, but we're all just having fun with our cars, you know, and doing what we want to enjoy them, because all this stuff is just temporary. It's just for complete, like, YOLO. Literally, it's just YOLO. But this is like... I'm running out of words. It's just absolutely phenomenal. Like, I'm gonna get a good little spurt here. Just ready for this? Ready for this? Ready for this? Up towards the red line. It's just amazing. Just absolutely amazing. Just say a quick word of thanks to Innotech for making this exhaust system, because things like that bring even more smiles to your face than the car does already, and the car brings a lot of smiles to your face, trust me. It's so cool. Yeah, so welcome the new Porsche GT4 Cayman GT4 with Martini and an Innotech exhaust. This thing is amazing. Now I just want to get it back to the south of France. Like those amazing roads down there around Monaco. Oh, I need to ship it back down just to do that, just to drive. Imagine this noise bouncing off the hills. Just imagine it off the like rock faces to the side of the road. It would just be something else. Just something else. And those downshifts with the sport button and the auto blipping. Yeah, I like like this. I like this an awful lot. Let's wrap it all up there then, and it's pretty busy here at Dub Customs, but thanks to the guys, of course, for getting all of this sorted out. I am truly in love with the GT4. I already had an amazing time driving this car, and now it's just like, it's that next level. It's something else. It's truly unique. That's half the fun of doing this, just to make something special, something a bit different. There will be, well, there already are, and there probably will be even more Martini sort of livery GT4s, but maybe not with the setup. Blue on the blue with the iPE exhaust. Yeah, happy boy right now. This car is truly brilliant. So you've heard it here, the Innotech exhaust system sounds insane. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you like the new car as much as I do, or the new look to the car. That's it for now. I'll catch up with you soon. Cheers.
Awesome.
So it's the mid-engine Cayman layout with the 911 engine, Michelin Sport Cup 2.